through rubbish.
Why are we going to sort?
So we can measure and see how much waste we use, so to know how big a worm farm we need.
Yeah.
Initially, we set up the recycling, so just the paper recycle in each classroom, tried to get that up and running. Then we also looked at the vegetable patch and trying to establish a sustainable vegetable patch that we harvest ourselves. It's foods that students can initially pick and eat on the spot. Seeing our LIFE project take us off into a direction of establishing a worm farm that can aid in reducing the amount of waste in our school and also feeding our vegetable patch as well at the same time. So again, that big cycle. We're not 100% sure on what these worms can eat. We don't exactly know if they can have oranges. We don't know if they can have chips.
Boys and girls, this is Jim. Jim, this is our live team.
Hi, Jim.
Hello, Jim.
Hi, boys and girls.
We learn on worms and what they eat.
How to make a worm farm?
Yeah, and like where their heart is, because they have 5 hearts in their head.
Abracadabra. I've been growing worms for 17 or 18 years now. I started growing worms as a hobby and then it grew up into a much larger business. So each worm produces an egg.
Ooh,
Okay?
they're like seeds. I want this long one.
It's basically just guiding the students on the direction that we would like to take them. I'm more so an encourager and not necessarily someone who's going to be telling the students what will be happening and this is how a worm farm is done, this is how we're going to do it. It's more so just guiding students on this adventure and helping them work towards our initial goal.
Ourselves back. Because we can't even keep worms alive. Sorry?
The heat.
Well, the heat has killed our worms.
Remember they said.
And we're not going to tell the whole school because the kindies probably won't cope with knowing that the worms have died. Passed on to the worm farm in the sky. But because we're into recycling and reuse, we're going to clean out some of this gunk and we're going to put the dirt and the leftovers into the garden. Who's hasn't got gloves? Sorry?
Everyone has to have.
You're not doing it. Oh, you big sucker.
Thank you.
Ask Mrs. Cox, could we have the key to the shed, please?
They're alive.
What?
They're alive. They're not dead.
Oh, he's alive. No, I still think we might put these guys and these worms can go into the garden. And I think we're going to start again because how many worms did you put in there?
2,000. Yeah. There's like 3 left.
There's like 3 left, so I think we might start again.
They're survivors. Yeah.
They are survivors, so they'll be good in the garden. What do we do now? We have no worms and we have no worm farms, which is what we set up. So what do we need to do now?
Get more worms.
Get more worms. What else do we need to do?
Get more dirt.
Get more dirt and start up a new worm farm.
And take off the.
Because sometimes things don't work, do they? So it's not our fault. We can't control the weather. It's not our fault we had the hottest day in 60 odd years or something.
What the heck? Anyway. It's disgusting.
When you take these gloves off, they feel weird.
There used to be carrots and
Snow peas.
yeah, and different stuff, but they gone. I don't know where they are. No, they're in the ground.
This bed, and you can put the weeds in the bucket.
Don't dig up any vegetables.
I don't know how to do it.
Just find the centre and then just dig it out. Here, there's a centre here. Help me dig this one out.
Look, it should be really easy. And look at me. Hello.
Find the centre.
And do this so we're not emptying the dirt as well.
You have to find the centre of these weeds and then just pull them out.
Pick up the whole container and tip it on its side. Yeah, that's it. Tip it over. Where's the other one going? Yeah, but this will still have healthy, good stuff in it. Right, did we dig it in?
Yep. Yes.
That'll do, girls. So hopefully we did the right thing by recycling the dirt and the whatever was left in the worm farms into the garden. The worm matter. The worm matter, thank you, I like that.